Okay, figured out the beacon. Now I need to be able to make the stuff for it. I can do it with one interface. Item conduit. Always active. Nether wart. Cast here. Glowstone. Glass bottles. I'll need to have the system craft these. And I'm just going to use filters. That'll be another wart and water. This will be the potion from the previous step plus the gas tier. The glowstone. And then this will be glass bottle. Just gonna go straight into a dimensional transceiver. EC pot. Ender chicken potions. And on the other side, I'll put the Pharaoh's beacon. Actually, I can just test it right now. Because I'll just push the potions directly into the beacon and just infinitely make them. That's not good. Wait, why did that happen? What? I just pressed escape and it came back. Okay, you don't like something about the Pharos beacon. I set you before I put the Pharos beacon? Yeah. That is weird. It has some sort of problem with the Pharos beacon or being... No, it's something to do with the Pharos beacon. Okay, so there's that, and I can easily push potions to it. I do need to get myself a new egg and shifting star. That is one of the weirdest bugs I've seen in a long time. That just tripped me out like nobody's business. Okay, so glass bottles. Thought I could make them with just the ball mold. But I guess they need their own mold. This, I need a fluid solidifier. Shape plate. Okay, that will give me that. Chisel this into a bottle. That's bottles, then water, then nether wart, which I'll need to start making over here. I have pretty much infinite glowstone. Did I ever get the netherwort chicken? Could just use the netherwort chicken. I'm already supplying netherwort. I guess once the other system runs out of netherwort, I'll change it over. I always lose track of all this. I could make this faster, but I don't need it to be. No, okay, that's just going really fast. Like, can it be bottling potions that fast? Yes, yes it can. Okay, so I need the stuff to get another summons. Going. Egg. To burn some low covalence dust. I've got worms. I need... I need to make a shifting star. And I need a quantum eye. Actually, I think everything's over there for that. Almost there. Almost to nearly infinite neutronium production. I can make nearly infinite glass. I can make nether wart tears and glowstone infinitely. Oh, I'm short one lumen powder. I'm also short on ruined. Don't have any lumen powder in here, do I? How do I keep accidentally putting things in this chest? No, I don't have lumen powder in there. Does it need again? Glass. Yeah, I don't think I got glass dust. No. Could have some random lumen powder in here. Nope, there's glowstone. Nope. I gotta go back and get lumen powder. some more of that made up. Rune marble, diamonds. You need a bucket of liquid starlight. Aquamarine. Go. Now we go back out to the Dark Star. And now everything should be perfect. Where'd the third one fall? Okay, it's just right there. Are they not getting regeneration? Well, they got the potion effects on them. They just aren't regenerating that fast. They're slowly healing. Okay, they do not heal fast enough, though. They are also really loud. Not Mighty Ender Chicken, that's what mod they're from. Yeah, they heal super slow. I mean, I could come and just put a bucket every once in a while. And the rest of the time they can just heal. Be funny if they healed like an Ender Dragon. You just put crystals around. That's not good. I mean, this at least lengthens the amount of time they take. Well, there goes that tank. Hopefully that's enough to make a neutronium block for now. I'll have to look into seeing if there's other ways to heal them. I also have to be careful because if that runs out of energy, they're just going to fall to the ground. But all in all, that setup actually doesn't cost too awful much. I'm just going to let that sit for now until I feel the need for Ender Stars. Oh, it's got to craft all the TNT. I get for neutronium? More neutronium? Powered diamantine, silicon rubber, neutronium, flux, hardened inderium, advanced alchemical construct. So with all this, all I need is to automate the empowered diamantine. Means I should go for the gully pool. As soon as possible. Because if I can make one of these, then I've got infinite mana. Not too far away from the assembly line. Oh yeah, that's got to make a ton of TNT. I'm surprised I can even calculate it. Good thing I had enough toluene. Okay, so that should get me neutronium. Because I only need 4 blocks of infinity. So I just need to craft infinity, or 9 infinity catalysts. This would make crafting the other. So if I use... So my plan would be to make 9 crafts of infinity catalysts. Is what I'm thinking. 1 to get the gully pool. Or gulty pool, or whatever. The pool. Use that to then craft the other 9 crafts to get infinity chickens. Because from infinity chickens, I can just get molten infinity. With molten, or yeah, I can just use infinity eggs, which gets a lot of stuff. Like directly into Awakened Draconium. Free uranium 235, 241, osmiridium, tungsten, enriched naquita. Liquid draconium. Yeah. Pretty much all the in-game stuff for free. That's what Infinity Chickens do. So that and that. UHV tier circuits. Free draconium. Living circuitry. How am I supposed to get this type of neutronium? I found out and then, or I thought I figured it out and then it's the fluid version. Which, yeah. I also need to start making those superconductive foil blocks. Energy core. That's how you get the draconic evolution energy. Energy storage. Neutronium plate. Ultimate battery. Soldering alloy. The last plastic. Naquadria. Neutronium bolts. Enriched naquita, trinium, europium, ductile wire. Duranide wire. The advanced SMD components, 2 sets of ultra-high power integrated circuits, UV field generators, energy clusters, wetware mainframes, dual durumstantium plate. Yeah, that's pretty much the last thing. What did this need? Oh, this needs a whole block of infinity. Yeah, it'd be nice to get that, but that's also no. That's just a no. Chaotic core. That requires a whole chaos shard. I'd rather have that to get the first infinity chicken. Creative mill. I'm getting there. Oh yeah, that was the ME controller. I can make this, I've just been putting it off. But it doesn't really get me much. I don't need... Like, I can get a better blood orb. The big thing I need him for is this. Eternal mana, lubricant, polytetrafluoroethylene. Yeah, I need to teach the system how to make these again. Star metal, diamond, infused diamond. Still ramping back up to late game. I still got to make nitro-infused diesel too. Was this one? Oh, large plasma turbine. LUV diesel generator. Aquida, sodium potassium, LUV power stuff, rhodium plated palladium. Because that's what you want the nitro-infused diesel for. Or the, no, you want the quadriatic fuel. The thing that's even above that, I think. Just doing. Crafted down a chunk of them. That's just ongoing phytogrow production. That's ongoing chlorine production. How are you guys doing? 12%. I will probably need to I probably need to switch them out next stream. How is plastic doing? You're full of heavy oil. Currently backed up on gas. Why are you full of binary gas? You're out of hydrogen. Okay, so I need to figure out a better hydrogen. I mean, you don't really need all that much. I almost need more oil crackers. This works. Oh, this is probably why the steam keeps dropping so badly. A small storage cell worth of steam probably disappears into this thing pretty fast. Okay, so for right now, I'm good. Because there's a ton of... Or no, this is pretty empty. Oh, no, it is backed up on refinery gas. But that's because I'm out of hydrogen. What's the best hydrogen sources? Sodium bisulfate. Oh, that's one of the ways to get hydrochloric acid. Salt water, water, distilled water. I was doing more rare metal mixture. I mean, it's also just easy to replicate. Refinery gas. Yeah, that's one of the ways to get helium. Propene and ethylene isoprene. Oh yeah, iron 3 chloride, methane plus water, benzene plus ethene, styrene, inert metal mixture, sulfuric acid. Limonites. Antimony tetrafluoride. Gassy chicken. Yeah, because I don't get it from this. So I could switch over a chem reactor. Could throw a chem reactor in with the gassy chicken. Yeah, that's probably the best thing. Get my hands on a chemical reactor here and have that start producing hydrogen for me. Oh, but now that I figured out neutronium, I feel like I'm getting much closer to the end of this pack. Like it's actually within sight now. I just got to figure out how to get infinity, well, specifically infinity chickens. Because the other big thing is the advanced alchemical constructs. Make some draconium ingots. And Ethereum. This needs to be set to 13. Gotta feed it eggs. Actually, it looks like I might need more chickens. Damn it. I want hydrogen to be a higher priority. No, of course I can't do that. It doesn't do anything, but it just, I don't like the looks of it. There we go. Okay, there's fresh hydrogen. And with the neutronium, now I'll be able to make awakened draconium. Then means I can start making the draconic sets of armors and weapons, which should then defeat the chaos dragon. And we'll get all that figured out. On my way to infinity chickens and the final quests of the game. But until then, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.